Hello, welcome to the stream. Tonight we will be doing more of this bullshit. So yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. Glad you all could join. Tonight we're doing more 999. And I think if tonight goes well, we might actually be finishing the route that I'm on. So let's go ahead and continue. Last time we chose to go into the steam engine room. And that place is huge. So let's go on ahead. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Ah, look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some connector, perhaps. You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? That's gotta mean something. Guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Alright. So this is where you put coal into the furnace? That's right. I had to look at it earlier, but it's rusted shut, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should check the other side? This is the huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each open area has a gear in it. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Look, Ace. It's some kind of snowman's secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. Santa, you fucking dunce. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. You think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. Man, this thing is huge. Guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Huh? I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. There are a number of these little windows along the inside of this thing. I think you're supposed to put coal through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. There's a barrel under the stairs. Sweet. Unfortunately, it's empty. There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. Fuck. Where is anything? Oh, cool. 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of engraved lines in these. I suspect we were meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. So you're saying if we did something somewhere else, it would respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. One of the doors on the furnace, there's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright. Let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Oh. There are a whole bunch of boxes in my way. Can't get through. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. Here's how I'll torture you, Junpei. Number 1, the marrow furnace. Number 2. I don't think we can go over there. Well, anyway, looks like that's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. Then coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. Oh. Stairs back down should be on the other side of these boxes. You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way you won't get lost. This supports and braces the side of the ship. It's not a ladder. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Gah! Ah, shit. Wheel. It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There are some pegs on the back that look like they go inside the holes on the winch. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Oh, Junpei. Big fucking klutz. Hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I've got the wheel. I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet. A perfect fit, like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. Should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden boxes now. You see, the wooden box. It's onto the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. Counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Oh, what's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left? That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah. We can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. Simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box go down. I will be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat. Oh.
ああ。あそこはちょうど紫がいるあたりか。
彼女まだ良くならないようだね。
そう簡単に回復するわけないだろ
原因は何だろう。風邪か？
いや、疲れだろ。突然こんなわけのわからないところに放り込まれて、こんなくだらない
I'd be
ゲームをさせ
exhausted
られて
too.
疲れが出ない方がどうかしてるんだよ。
つまり我々の方が異常だと？
そうだ。
We're freaks. We're weird.
今もこんな風に室内に張り巡らされたギミックを淡々と解いていってる。疑うこともなく当たり前のように。異常だろ。
It's not normal.
これじゃまるでモルモットだ。
モルモット。実験動物。
What interesting
要
things
する
can
に
you...
俺たちは何か
Can
の
you tell me
実験
about
をさせられてるん
guinea pigs?
じゃないかって。そういうことか。
さあな。だけどまあ、可能性としてはないこともないかもな。
Does seem like a weird experiment. Control panel for something. Aha! Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's got 3 terminals on the back. Maybe this hole. This hole, it was made for me. There's only one way to find out, and you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Press the button next to it. Orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What just happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. Still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off in the end. The belt into that wooden box we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Since the belt started moving, it's transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off on the left end of the belt, right into the wooden box. What use is this? A wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. This is where coal goes, or would go if all three of these things hadn't rusted shut. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. It's a silver gear. You think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver is way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be steel or iron. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? So, oh, I just noticed. That's gold. A golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. A huge bronze gear. This has to be important. A small door in the side of this tunnel. It's welded shut and won't open. Conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. Conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. Hmm. This is the bottom of the massive boiler. Oh. There's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, guess we should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Oh well, a man can dream. Junpei. Explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous. We're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the three of us can work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Oh, you can't. So need June. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But I... No arguing. You need your rest, so just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay. I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. That's gotta be the crunchiest noise for coal I've ever heard. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? See. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Jesus Christ, snack time. Some sort of ignition device, huh? Ah. Wait, no, you're not it. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignore the furnace. Ignore the furnace? Excuse me? Ignite the furnace. Ignore the furnace, everybody. We're going home. That means if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei. Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning on the boiler here. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Gears, they're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Gold disc. Gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. You can make out 3 colors here, red, blue, and black. Wonder what they mean. The bronze disc. It has a bunch of lines in it. 3 different colors, red, blue, and black. The silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? Red ones, huh? The nerve harvester. Fuck! Actually, yeah. Looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. Only one way to find out. Let's put them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is pressed, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Well, clearly we want to make a red sun. So that's not how we do it. There we go. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe we can make a star polygon with these. Star polygon, sun. You just call it a sun. Oh yeah. You found it.
よし、扉が開いたぞ。
さあ順平君、早く紫君を連れてくるんだ。私とサンタはここで扉を見張ってるから。
別に見張る必要なんてなくね。仮に扉が閉まっちまったとしても、円盤の合わせ方はもう分かってるわけだし。
Well, it shouldn't.
まあそうだが、
It shouldn't close again.
だったら3人で紫君を迎えに行くかね。
いや、俺は遠慮しとくよ。順平に任せる。
たく、君は本当に天の弱なやつだな。
You're a
とにかく
homeless bum
紫を連れてくるよ。
or,
待っててくれ。
Santa.
純平くん。
大丈夫か？
はい、もうすっかり心配かけてすみませんでした。
ちょっと額に触るぞ。あ、だいぶ下がったみたいだな。本当に大丈夫なのか？
もう、純平くんは心配性だな。
We need to get her to a hospital after
純
this.
平くんは心配性だな。
Warrior. Worry.
さあ行こ
行く？
う。ああ、そうか。まだ伝えてなかったな。出口の扉が開いたんだよ。だから。
わかりました。行きましょう。あれ？あそこにいるのは。
サンタ？何を見てるんだ？
写真だよ、妹の。
妹？サンタさんには妹がいるんですか？
ああ。目に入れても痛くないほど可愛い妹だな。
Was.
身長が2ミリぐらいなんですか？
Are you dumb?
ごめんなさい。
Are you a bit dense?
2ミリじゃ痛いですよね。0.2ミリぐらいでしょうか。ごめんなさい。
それで？
俺はあいつにとってのサンタクロースだったんだよ。
Hmm.
サンタクロース？
知ってるか？
Oh no.
昔々大昔、サンタクロースは2人いたんだぜ。
Two Santas.
1人は白いサンタクロース、もう1人は黒いサンタクロース。白いサンタは良い子のみんなに贈り物を届け、黒いサンタは悪い子供たちにいたずらを仕掛けた。だがその悪ふざけは年々エスカレートしていくばかり。
Hmm.
見るに見かねた白いサンタはある時ついに黒いサンタを刺し殺してしまった。
I have never heard this story before.
返り血を浴びた白いサンタ、その服は真っ赤に染まった。だからなんだとさ、サンタクロースの服が赤いのは。
Bro, that's not why his clothes are red. It's the Coca-Cola
黒い
company.
サンタの血の色だったってわけだ。俺は一体どっちのサンタなんだろうな。
Bro, you're the Pepsi Santa.
黒いサンタか。さあ行こう。おい、何やってんだ。早く行くぞ。
行きましょう。
あ
ようやく戻ってきたね。
あ、すまない。行こう。
Yeah, shout outs to this game for that.
倉庫か？
いや、倉庫というよりは貨物室だろう。船の積み荷を保管しておく場所だ。
Okay. There another
木箱が
puzzle
い
here?
っぱいありますね。一体いつの時代のものなんでしょう。
Oh. I wonder where we are. You gonna speak? You,
とにかく出口を探すところから始めよう。
okay.
さあ、行動開始だ。
Oh wow, just one after the other. Cargo. Is that a sarcophagus I see? Jumpy, look at that crate over there. There's something on it, isn't there? Yeah, looks like a coffin. A coffin? Yeah, seems kind of weird to find a coffin here, right? As if it's telling us to search here. Box. There's nothing inside. There are a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. What? A card with Santa's face printed on it. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah. I'm not really sure what purpose this could possibly serve. Oh, shit. A card with the ninth man's face printed on it. These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. These crates are quite large. Seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. A card with Snake's face printed on it. This is Clover's card. You know, looking at this photo, she's kind of cute, isn't she? Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Why does her smile make me feel cold? Junpei. Oh, shit. It's Ace's card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. Oh, shit. This is Seven's card. If this is supposed to be a trading card, it's not a very good one. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Oh, shit. Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. It looks pretty cool, though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple, not at all, not in any way. Yeah. Wait a minute, is this the same artist as Fire Emblem and at all? Or is it not? Oh. This must be... Oh no! Don't look at it! I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic. And I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. You look fine. And I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus. But I'm trying to. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. Wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that, have I? Oh. So wait, what do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the 9th? This is some sort of liquid in these barrels. Not sure what that is, however. Come. These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. Oh, shit. There's several lights here with numbers from 1 to 9. The only light with only the light with a 9 is lit. This monitor's off. I've got a green switch here and a red one. Some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything, though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the bottom, though. That means... This is the only door here, except for the one we just came in through. And this is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic lock? No, just a keyhole right under the doorknob. So to open this door, we've got to find a key that fits in that keyhole. Yeah. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, a liquid of some sort. Liquid! I understand. It's locked. We need the key. All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bent down and picked something up that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. Card with a headshot. That's a picture of... There's a picture of Lotus on this card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. That's the pot to the kettle.
写真のついたカードは9枚揃ったな。あとはこれを箱の正面にあるカードスロットに差し込んでいけば。
どのカードをどの箱に刺せばいいのかわかるのかね。
何言ってんだよ。そんなの聞くまでもないじゃないか。写真の人物に割り振られたバングルナンバー、それと同じ番号の記された箱に
Are you sure it's that
それぞれの
simple?
カードを差し込んでいけばいいだけだろ。例えば一宮の写真がついたカードだったら1番の箱に、ニルスの写真がついたカードだったら2番の箱にといった感じで。
ああ、なるほどな。
あ、どうかしたのか。
とにかくあとは任せたよ。
あ、おい、どうしたんだあいつ。まあいいか。とにかく今はこの9つの箱をやっつけてしまわないとな。一宮のカードは1番の箱、ニルスのカードは2番の箱に、そして3、4、5と同じ手順でカードを刺していけばいいだけだな。
Oh, cool.
最後に鳥の巣頭の男のカードを9番のスロットへ差し込めば、あ、開いた。
Sorry, nothing. Oh, wait, something actually. 9 pins?
ま、とりあえず取っとくか。
Yeah, that's cool. How they give work for a lot of artists in fighting games. These look like the pins you'd use for sewing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them that run 1 to 9. There are 6 holes here. It looks like the pins I just found would be a perfect fit for them. The ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom part. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. Wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. You think it's maybe the digital root? Digital roots. 2, 4 plus 6 equals 12. The digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7 equals 15. The digital root of 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? C. The lights that match the digital roots of the pins inserted on the top and lower parts will light up. That's how it works. Well, there's one other thing I'd like to check. Who wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So, put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on top and the 6, 7, 8 pins on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. Yeah. 6, 7, 8 equals 21. Digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1, 2, 3 equals 6. 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. 7 ate himself a nice, delicious meal. He ate himself some salmon chowder. Oh, I get it now. If the digital root for the pins you inserted is the same as the number of lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. Want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figure you could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? Figure something is going to happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Pick one of the 6 holes. Yeah. Alright, so to get 1, we need... Let's see if we can kind of brute force this, so... 1... No. 8, 9, and then for 6, you should do, so 5 plus, wait, let's do 5 plus 6 equals 11. Okay, so 4, yeah, 4, 5, and 6. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, so 9 plus 9 equal... Oh. Oh. Damn, I wish there was a 0 available. Oh, I got the digital root of 1. 2, 3, and 5. And then for 7, we would need to get like 16, so 1, 7, 8. Okay, digital root of 2. Wait, can I even do this? So I would need to get 11. So, what, yeah. 1. Can I do 2 numbers on the same row? So, yeah, 1, 4, and 6. And then for 3, can we get 12 out of any of these? Two plus 5 equals 7. Then 7 plus 7 equals... Actually, I think I might have screwed up. So let me get back... So yeah, let me do 2 and 9. So 2, 7, and 9. Okay. So 3 would need like 12, so... Yeah. 1, 2, 9. And then let's, for the sake of argument, do 8. So 1 plus 7. 17, so 8. So 5. Jesus Christ, snack time. I can hear you from here. My God. Okay. So this would get me 9. And then 9 plus 8 would equal 17. No. Wait. Yes, it would. This is some intense math music. Okay. So 4 would need 13. Let's do 1, 5, and 6. Wait, no. So, yeah, wait, that would be 12. 13. 1, 5, and 7 I would need. And then for 5, I would need 14. So I can get that by doing... Yeah, 2, 4, and 8. F? The lights are on and the shutter's complete and the shutter's opened up. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought it was doing so well. Oh. Okay, so we've got 9 holes and there's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time there are 9 holes. So we need to insert the 9 pins. And that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright? Nope. You see, that layout, that 5x5 layout looks like it might be the answer, but nope. I think maybe that F means 15. 15, yeah. 15 and base 10 is... Oh. 15 and base 10 is F in hex, right? You're right, yeah, that's gotta be it. Alright, let's give this one more shot. Oh, you're insane. Oh, you're goddamn insane. So... Oh... 1 plus 6 plus 9 would equal 15. 9 plus... Does this actually work out? Nine plus 2 plus... So that would be 11. 4. 6 plus 5. No. Okay, 1 plus 5 would equal 6, and then plus 8 would equal... No. I would need a 9 there, though. Yeah, 1 plus 5 plus 9 equal... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. 1 plus 5 plus 9 would equal 15. 1 plus 6 plus 8 would equal 15. And then 6 plus 3 equals 9. No. I wonder if I can only do 15 in like one very specific configuration. Huh? I'm using my mouse. No. What the hell is this puzzle about? All right, let's swap the 9 and the 5. So if I do this way with 5, then I get to do 8. Yeah. So 519, that's 15. 168, that's 15. 537, that's 15. Every line? Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember how I did it, I think. No. Wait. So 5, 7, 3, 1. Maybe I just rotate a little so that 1 is at the top. But yeah, wait. Junpei, do you know the sum? Yes. Oh. Thank you for the hint, Santa. I'm literally a dumbass right now. Wait, if I do, yeah. Wait. I'm going insane. What do you mean? What? Wait. I keep clicking the wrong spot for them. Every line of 3 pins in a column. Okay. 1 and 9 will be in the column. Oh. What? There we go. All the pins inserted. All lights lit. I kind of just I've vibes solved that puzzle. We did it. The power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on the top now. All right, let's see if we can activate the device on top. A green button, a red button, and a lever. Wonder what these do. I think it might help. Wait, what the hell is this? Where did you find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? Found it when you were messing around with those pinholes. Looks like instructions. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. Yeah, that. What's he? Oh, the machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? See the coffin over on the top of that crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? Do. Want to check it out? Yeah. All right. How do you think we're going to get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there. Line up the crates, I guess. Yeah. It's another one of Zero's puzzles. Yeah, let's do it. Oh. Uh-oh. Instructions for operation. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is pressed, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there is a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately and efficiently and fill the yellow areas. Oh boy. Oh, wait. 51. When beginning operation will take some time for the Pushmaster 5000 is fully charged. In other words, it doesn't start out with a fully charged battery. That hint is useless because there's no bottom screen. Wait. There we go. What do we do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. I would not have survived without that 51st move. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to do and lined up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence. Idiot.
何やってんだか。
いいからさっさと開けよ。
わかったよ。
小さな鍵と
Gun!
ピストルですね。
ああ、リボルバーだな。弾倉が回転式になった拳銃だ。
随分と古いもののようだね。
モデルガン
Those engravings give no tactical advantage whatsoever.
こいつは実弾なのか。もしもこれが本物だとしたら。
持ってかねえのか？
当たり前だろう。 こんなもん持ってたって争いの元になるだけだよ。誰かが一方的に有利になっちまうような強力な武器。そういう飛び道具があるのは危険なんだよ。こういう極限状態では。
まあ確かに正論だな。
もしかしたらゼロはそうなることを期待してこの銃を置いておいたのかもしれませんね。
Or it's probably part of a puzzle.
私たちに争いを起こさせるために。
だったらなおさら放置で決まりだ。奴の思うつぼにはなりたくないからね。
だな。
だが隣にある鍵だけは放置ってわけにはいかないぜ。
分かってるよ。これは持っていこう。
A rusty key. Maybe I can use this. Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy. Let's see, this key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Yes, it's opening. You found it.
扉の先は長い通路か。
とにかく進んでみよ
ここは例のエレベーターの前だな。
さっきは左側のエレベーターから降りてきましたよね。
Oh.
その後6の扉を開いて蒸気機関室へ。
さらに貨物室を通過し、
そして今もう一度ここに戻ってきたと。
う。つまり U の字を描くようにあっちからこっちへと回り込んできたってわけだ。降りるときはカードキーが必要だったが。
ここにはそれらしい機械は見当たりませんね。
ここからでは動かせないということかもしれないね。
とりあえずボタンを押してみたらどうだ。
そうだな。
Hey, hey!
動いた。
動きましたね。
動くならいいじゃねえか。これで自由に行き来できるようになったんだろ。
どうする？一度 C デッキに戻ってみるかね。
いや、通路はまだ先へと続いてるみたいだ。戻るとしてもそっちを調べてからの方がいいだろう。
そうだな。行こう。ここまでみたいだな。
ドアが1枚だけか。
他に進めそうなところは見当たりませんね。
よし、開けてみよう。9の扉。
Ooh.
まあ開くわけないよな。ベイケンと空室か。いよいよだな。
シュウペイ君、
あ、
見てください、後ろ。
9の扉がもう一枚。
Uh,
だとどうして9だよ
why are there two of them?
な。レッドもあるし、本当にこれも。なんでだよ。 うして Q の
Oh,
扉が
that's
2枚もあるん
cruel.
だ。
どうしても何もない。最初から2枚用意されてたってことだろ。そもそもゼロは9の扉は1枚しかないなんてことは一言も言ってないんだからな。
脱出するための出口は船内のどこかに隠されている。探したまえ。Q と書かれた扉がそれだ。
にもかかわらず俺たちは勝手に思い込んじまってたんだ。無意識のうちに9の扉は1枚しかないってな。
そんな。なんてこった。ゼロにしてやられた。Q の扉は2枚あった。ってことは、最初に大階段に集まった9人は、全員で脱出することができたはずなんだ。9人のバングルナンバーは、言うまでもなく、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9だ。これを4人と5人のチームに分けたとき、片方のチームの数字コンが9になれば、もう片方のチームも必ずその数字コンは9になる。例えば、1278と34569。ど
Man.
ちらの数字コンは9だ。例えば、2349と15678。これもやはり数字コンは9になる。他にも組み合わせはたくさんあるが、どんな場合でも結果は同じだ。一方の数字コンが9なら、もう一方の数字コンも必ず9になる。これは一体何を意味するのか。簡単なことだ。つまり、ノナリーゲームとはそもそも初めから9人全員が助かるように設計されたゲームだった。そういうことじゃないか。
But since that guy killed himself at the beginning.
ゼロは嘘はついていない。9の扉は1枚しかない。と一言も言っていないからだ。それでも、閉じ込められたプレイヤーたちは当たり前のように争いを始める。一方のチームがもう一方のチームを裏切り、欺き、どうにかして蹴落とそうと試みる。場合によっては血が流れることだって、殺し合いが行われることだってあるかもしれない。そうして生き残ったプレイヤーたちは最後にこの部屋へとたどり着き、気づくんだ。9の扉は2枚あった。殺し合いなんてする必要はなかったのだと。おそらくそういうゲームなんだ。このノナリーゲームというものは、幸いなことに俺たちの間では9の扉の争奪戦は行われていない。だが一歩間違えば俺たちだって狂気に取りつかれていたのかもしれ
Everything
ない。
is worse now. You only have 7 people left.
でどうするよ順平。
ああ。
おいおいしっかりしてくれよ。
悪い。
たくそれでどうなんだよ。
どうって。
考えなきゃなんねえだろ。この先どうするべきか。
俺たちのバングルナンバーは1356で、その数字コンは6。
だがそれだと9の扉を進むことができねえ。4人ではな。
4人ではって、まさか。
そう3人でならたった一つだけ9の扉を進むことができる組み合わせがある。だから聞いてんだよ。どうするってな。
それは。いや、ダメだ。引き返そう。
だな。
私も賛成だ。紫君を置き去りにするわけにはいかない。
いいんですか？私は別に残っても。
いいんだよ。お前は何も気にしなくても。
So wait, let me calculate this actually. So Ace, Santa, and Junpei. That would be 9. So from the rest that are there, so 4, 6, 7, and 8. Oh wait. Seven. We would have to go to be to get us a digital root of 9. Four, 7, 8. Four, 6, 8. Sorry, 7.
野郎3人で脱出するくらいなら海の底に沈んだ方がマシだ。
I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
ひょっとしたら織姫様に会えるかもしれないしな。
Atlanta?
それを
He didn't say
言うなら
Atlanta.
乙姫だろ。
Atlantis.
ああ、そっか。
俊平君、サンタさん、一宮さん。
とにかくさっきのエレベーターに乗って C デッキに戻ろ
Well,
う。
we're
もしかした
killing
ら
7.
四つ葉セブン、ヤシロの3人が1の扉の探索から戻ってきてるかもしれない。
でも、合流したとしても、7人じゃ。
だがここにとどまっていても仕方がないだろう。まずは他の3人と合流してなんとか打開策を見つけよ
そうですね。
う。さあ行こ
ああ、
はい。
そういえばこの部屋は一体何だ。
What is this
旧の
room?
扉のことばかりに気を取られていてまともに調べてなかったか。
It's a church.
何かの式場みたいだ。でも一体何の。棺、どうしてこんなところに。
Oh, fuck.
おい順平、何やってるんだ、早くしろ。
That's the mummy.
ああ、わかった。今行く。
Oh shit, it's the Nosferatu.
俺は
セブンにヤシロじゃねえか。
う。困ったことになった。
四つ葉がいなくなっちゃったの。
いなくなったってどういうことだ。
Uh-oh.
いつ？
どうして？
君たちは四つ葉と一緒に1の扉に入ったんじゃなかったのか。
ああ、確かに一緒に1の扉に入ったよ。
That's bad.
四つ葉はほとんど口を聞いてくれなくて。
ずっと単独行動を続けてたんだ、あいつは。
1の扉の先には合計で4つの部屋があったんだけど。
最後の4部屋目にあいつは入れてくれなくてな。
この部屋は私一人で十分だから。
そう言ってドアを閉めちまったんだ。
内側には何かつっかえ棒のようなものまでされていて。
ところが 待てど暮らせど四つ葉は出てこね
声をかけても返事はなく、
え。それで俺はドアを蹴破ることにしたんだ。
すると
中はもぬけの殻だった。
四つ葉の姿はなかったの。
正面の壁には一枚のドアが。
そのドアは開け放たれたままになってて、
おそらくたった一人で脱出しちまったんだろ
もちろん私たちはすぐに彼女の後を追ったわ。
う。だがご覧の通りだ。
四つ葉は完全に行方をくらましてしまったの。
それはいつのことだ？
俺たちがここに戻ってきたのはついさっきのことだ。
そしたらちょうどタイミングよくあなたたちが現れて。ということはこの大階段の周辺以外はまだどこも？
ああ、調べてね。
よし、それじゃあ手分けして四つ葉を探すことにしよう。時間がない。早速だが捜索開始だ。
ああ。いないな。
Nope.
いませんね。
ここはもういい。出よう。よし。ここで二手に分かれよう。俺は大階段に戻ってエレベーターに乗り、E デッキの方を調べてみる。だから紫、お前はこの階段を登って B デッキの方を頼む。
はい、わかりました。わかりましたけど、
なんだ？
二人きりの時ぐらいその呼び方やめませんか？
Aw.
そうだな。気をつけるよ。
俊平君？
ああ、いや、なんでもない。なんでもないんだ。
それじゃあ私行きますね。
あ、気をつけろよ、あかね。
俊平君も気をつけてくださいね。
Honey. Oh.
わかった。それじゃあな。
Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. That's why you should save frequently. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibility for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin smooth and pale as always, was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank. All his thoughts were replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning, she had been killed. Something had killed her. Someone had killed her, in fact. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, though clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice Lotus's bracelet was gone.
最後に魔物を外す方法についてほしい。それは2つしかない。一つはこの船、もう一つは心拍数が全員だ。外に出るか、はめている人間の心臓が停止すれば、ナムは自動的に外れるようになっている。
Why was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat. Extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing, save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. Two tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions. Not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness, he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you've completed. Would you like to save the info you obtained during this playthrough? After saving, the game will restart from the beginning. So those are the question marks. Wow. That's insane. This game is insane. Like, clinically, probably. So, I'll have to play this game again. And get different routes and different things. Wow. Holy shit. Did y'all expect me to get that ending first? Were y'all running bets? I hope y'all were running a betting pool. I was not expecting that ending. I was expecting a bad end, but not that bad. Y'all should have been running a betting pool. Y'all should have been running on a fucking betting pool on Polymarket or something. But yeah. Wow. That was very unsatisfying. Luckily, there is more game. So, I will be playing more game in the future. But I'm going to leave myself hungry for a little bit. Not too long. But the next stream will not be this game. It will be Mutagenics probably, so... Yeah, thank you for... Oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. And then the boat explodes. A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. As they adjusted to the light, he realized he didn't recognize his attacker. No! No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Or return memories of the escape. That's interesting how I can just replay those. Well then. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming to the stream tonight. And as always, I hope you join me for the next one. Whenever that is. So take care, y'all, and have a good night. Bye-bye.